So you just died during your round. There's not much you can do. You got bad boons, you had bad luck, you made mistakes. Not necessarily your fault, but here's what you can do to fix it. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the Mirror of Night. If you don't have everything, make sure you have everything. Having everything is probably one of the most important things. A permanent upgrade is really strong. You're going to want to have this specific build, as it should maximize the amount of damage you're dealing while also giving you a reasonable chance of survival. I will admit though, if you want a higher chance of survival and care less about damage, change high confidence to thick skin, as 50 extra health is a lot. I'm just having high confidence because I like damage. Build you can do with the sword and with aspect of Nemesis. But instead I'm going to talk about the bow and this broken aspect. Aspect of Chiron is very simple. When you hit an enemy, the glow appears on them, and all of your special shots will hit them all the time. But it reduces the amount of shots your volley fires down to like 4. If you upgrade it to max, you get 8 instead of 9, and it's very strong.
Which one?
But it does take effort to get it there. For this build, we'll be choosing the Thunder Signet, as we desperately need the... Well, basically, if we can get Zeus on every single... If we can get Zeus on every single arrow fire from our volley, it's going to do a lot of damage. I am at 7 heat. However, if you're not at 7 heat or haven't reached this part yet, it'll be easier for you, I suppose. Lucky you. You get more healing, you get less enemy spawns, and you take less damage. It's very convenient. However, we're here for the build.
Thank the gods.
Unfortunately, this is not what we want, so we will use our Fated Persuasion here, and that is not very good. Even though we did technically get what we wanted, we're going to get Thunder Dash instead, so that we can get a better version of it later on. Just so that that is understood. We could go in here, but I don't really see a reason to right now. Going into the next room, same deal, just kill everyone. Our goal is simply to find more Zeus. We'll level up our boon to 28 instead of 20, which is more of a convenience than anything. Athena isn't exactly what I would like. However, what it does mean is that I could get a very strong strike. And with a good main fire, plus with Deflect being one of the most helpful abilities in the game, it's just going to be really nice to have. Although that Divine Flourish is really good, that is not a significant increase for what we're wanting. So we will be taking Divine Strike.
Divine Protection.
We're going to go for the key, because it will give us a Fated Persuasion for in case we don't get something we want. There. These rooms will go by very quickly for now. I did not get a chance previously. However, if given a choice, you would go for Doom on your attack. Because you're not using your attack super regularly, it's very powerful due to having to wait a few seconds and being a significant damage increase. Urge to Kill is convenient. That's just 13% more damage on multiple of our attacks. That's more of a convenience than anything else. We do, with these numbskull things, you take them out first so that they don't spawn too many guys, so you're not swarmed later. Unfortunately, I failed to notice that one. Fortunately, I took it out pretty quickly. Nothing here I want. As one important thing you'll want to have on your tree, by the way, is family favorite. For every separate Olympian god you have a boon for. It gives you 5% more damage, which is very convenient. With getting Aphrodite here, or Aphrodite, however you pronounce it here, that means that we will get another 5%, meaning that we will now be at 20% bonus damage instead of just 15. One thing I do like about the bow is the ability to stay so far away from your enemies that usually they just don't have the range to attack you. Even these guys, they take a while to get their attack out. It's just a convenience again. This is just for me, so it's not for everyone. But because I'm on the more difficult version of the game and stuff, I don't know. All of my healing items do less. So Life Affirmations is really good for me, since I really need the healing. It is kind of odd that I'm not getting more Zeus though. I did expect to be getting more Zeus. Very quick room, very simple.
Let me see.
Oh. I was slightly wrong about this one, but it's still very good. We will be going for Zeus, despite it being the last one. Oh, it's not the last one, I lied. Having Zeus here is convenient. That means we can still use the shop later. We don't have anything on our flourish yet, so it's not super powerful without the aspect on the bow. But now, we have another chance. And this, although not perfect, is stronger than what we had before. We will take that. And now, instead of just dealing like 12 damage for every arrow fired, we will be doing closer to 50, which is a huge increase. That's why this is so powerful. If I can find a strong enemy, I will show it off. You can kind of see here that despite me not using it with the aspect, it's still really effective. Also, I was wrong. If I can get... It does... I want to see how much damage it actually does. 21 plus 55. That is doing 76 damage. That's a lot of damage. And that means that it is effective against numbskulls, actually. And there it is. We do get a palm here, which is nice. That means we can get a massive upgrade to our strike. I hate these dudes so much. They're annoying. Did take a little damage there, which is unfortunate. 38 to 50 is a significant increase, so we will be taking that. It's fine. We did get Sisyphus, which is not expected, which means we will be getting the darkness, because it is, which is arguably the best one, unless you're really, really low. We did get lucky, and we got Hermes here, which means more damage, actually. None of these are really what I want here, so I will refresh it. We'll take Greatest Reflex simply because it means we can get out of the way faster. I got lucky there. Here we're going to get Blood Frenzy because it means I just deal more damage if I'm doing bad in a fight. And that could not be... It's very strong is my point. You can see how powerful this build really is now. And we are at 3rd health already. And there's 2/3 health gone. It is a little hard to get the full volley in there. However, you can see that fight went extremely quickly.
No murder. Veiled in darkness.
Full health, meaning we definitely have what we want.
Which one?
Out of convenience, we're going to put on... Okay, if you really, really want to try, you can put on the Pierced Butterfly, which is powerful, but it's also really difficult to use properly. Use at your own risk.
Till next time, toppers.
I will be trying it because I don't try it very often. We'll see how it goes. What the Pierced Butterfly does is if you give a... What is it? A nectar to Thanatos. He gives you that, and it gives you more damage if you clear a room without being hit. And as is expected, if you can manage to not get hit, it is really powerful. That was close. I am lucky I dodged that. I was probably only a few frames away. When you get something like this, when you get a hammer, you're going for relentless volley, as 4 extra shots means a ton of extra damage, plus all of the lightning strikes that would hit. That is very powerful. We will be going for the palm here. See if we can get another damageless fight. As you can see, it does not take much for them to die now. It is simply so strong. If I can hit him. That was 200 damage on the arrows alone. That is not including all of the thunder damage. Oh, there you are. Did clear it without damage again.
Delicious.
I know it is a level 2 increase instead of a level 1 increase, but 8 damage is still significant enough. It's worth it to use it. I am not willing to do that. That is too risky, and we do not have enough money to go to Caron. So we will go for the pomegranate again. Multiple Inferno Bombers up, and there it goes. Unfortunately, even taking 1 damage from magma nullifies the butterfly, which sucks, but it was bound to happen. Especially in this room. This room is a little annoying when it comes to something like that. Yeah, I took 2 damage to magma in this room, which is unfortunate, but again, it happens. There's not much good here, which is unfortunate. That's not enough more damage to be worth it. I'm not hitting enough people with my dash to be worth it, so I will be getting Thunder Flourish again, despite it being a not good upgrade this time. I usually don't really go past level 3, and I'm at level 4 now. One thing I will say, this build is pretty good against Mega Gorgon Head. As long as you're careful. If you're not careful, it's terrible. However, I seem to have managed. If you focus on the Gorgon Head, and then you go for this guy. Because he's easy. You just dash out of the way when he starts to fall. And you can see I cleared it without damage. What is usually a very hard boss fight, made easy. That's unexpected. I got both of the things for Stubborn Defiance. I will go for Last Stand, as instead of restoring 30%, 44% is a huge increase and will make the chances that I win much better. We're going for Eurydice here for a pretty obvious reason, I think. If you have a chance, you choose Ambrosia Delight, and you, in this case, will be hoping for Prior Attack and Flourish to get upgraded. At least one of them. We did not get lucky.
Wow, that's good.
at all. Honestly, this is kind of not good. We got a little more damage and an extra dash. I forgot we had the extra dashes, which kind of shows you how useless it is. But now I can zoom, so I guess that's an upside. Continue trying to get the butterfly to do its job and get as much damage as possible. There's another 1%. You can see now we're at 4% extra damage, which isn't a lot, but again, it adds up. This is likely the room before Charon, which it means that next we have to fight a boss. Unfortunately, we do not have a lot of money, but we're also very low on health, so we will go to Charon and hope he has life up, which he does not. This sucks. We'll get what he has though. It's another 4% damage. 20% increase in damage is a lot, especially considering that was doing 12% increase before.
You really didn't have to reconstitute yourself just for my sake.
You literally don't have to move for this fight as long as you play it well. I did have to move actually, but it was more for safety, so I could make sure I don't get hit. No. I hate these guys. When Lerny has, or the Bone Hydra, has the greenish tint to him, make sure he doesn't spit out the bone guys, because it's the most annoying thing. They're the ones that are stronger and have more health, deal more damage, and are faster. It's just a really annoying thing. Anyway, we're at second phase now. And we can kill everyone. Again, making sure that she can't spawn her minions. And just taking them out taking the smaller ones out one by one. Phase 2 done. Oh, there's another head. I'm just dumb. I didn't realize there was another head. Alright, now we can finish the fight. This won't take very long. You can see that is doing a lot of damage. I don't have to worry about that last one because I had dealt so much damage. And now we get our stuff, and we can move on. Moving in, we'll do some simple stuff, just checking everything. And we do have a choice here. We can see that there is the Light of Ixion, which makes sure that we can get Chaos as soon as possible. However, that would require moving to the Chaos Egg. And that might mean, I don't know if it does, taking away our 4% damage. However, moving into Elysium, I don't really think I'll be able to do that much with it, since I take damage a lot in Elysium and just get lucky and recover it. Unless we get really unlucky here, we'll probably be choosing Chaos due to it taking no damage for me right now. But we always double check just in case, and we got unlucky. as much as I hate to say it, it is significantly more worth it to go to the Daedalus Hammer here, as it can give you really good stuff. So as much as it sucks, we are going to have to go for this instead of Chaos, which we had prepared for. I have no clue where the last dude is. There we go. Even not against the boss, you can see it's really powerful.
The spell could use a little fine-tuning.
This is not optimal. However, in this scenario, I would probably choose Perfect Shot.
Let's see how this goes.
Not optimal, but it works. We go for health here since we're really low on health already, and missing out on health would be really bad. And you can see our Perfect Shot does a significant amount now. Not really using our special here, because it's best not to stay in one place for too long. And because of our previous choices, that's a lot of health. We will go for health again because we got the exact same choice. And with that giving us nearly like 35 health or something, it's pretty powerful. If I had a choice, I would prefer to get some Artemis right now, because that means I can get pressure points, which is, again, it's one of my favorite charms. Luckily, didn't take any damage here. I played that pretty well. And now we can move on. We're gonna go for Zeus because he could give us some really good stuff like Double Strike. It's not the best one. However, with us getting so many lightning strikes every time we use our volley, it's definitely worth it because it means that upwards of like 35% of our lightning shots hit multiple times, and that will multiply our damage output by, I mean, not a huge amount, but I mean, a decent amount, I'd say. I always try and make sure the shield guy is alone, because otherwise, he's really annoying. So, once he's alone, you kill him, and that's it. We did get Double Strike. It's not perfect, but it will do. 25% more damage is pretty good. Ares next. Chances are it's the bull. We got the butterfly ball, which is alright with the bow, kind of. It is still the worst boss. However, if you're careful, you can kind of keep everyone at bay. He's not working. Okay, we did get one dude spawn, but he's a bow dude, so he is not that dangerous, luckily. I played that fight pretty well. I didn't take very much damage. So if you needed a tip for how to beat that, I guess that's it. So in this case, there's not much good I like. So I'll take Ares Aid because being impervious, so I take no damage, is super convenient. I will be taking Hermes here for the speed upgrade. Hiding behind this wall is really effective because no one comes back here, and those who do, you can just kill instantly. Those three lined themselves up, so it was very easy to kill them. Sometimes it's not so kind, so just be careful. These witches have killed me many times before due to them they'll hit me with the main larger thing that does a lot of damage, and I'll just get hit by all the ones that spawn from it as well, and it's just not a good time. Isn't perfect, but we'll be taking Swift Strike as with perfect, with the power shot one, it's very, very fast, which is nice. We'll be taking this one because Fated Persuasion is so powerful. Oh, shoot, I took some damage. These dudes do not joke around. They do a lot of damage. Be careful with them. 14 damage may not seem like a lot, but I don't know why my controller's doing that. It cost me a lot of damage. It keeps flipping around. These are one of my least favorite enemies. There. I might be able to use my greater call here. I do. I do get to attack everyone. It doesn't do the most damage, but what I really took it for is just being able to be invulnerable for so long. It's really nice. Still got hit by that? That's kind of surprising. We'll take... I forgot his name, but Achilles' friend here.
I'm rich.
Even though he does not like it. He does not like people, which is unfortunate. I will say I will probably take Hydrolite as because now I'm getting close to the end and I'm taking a lot of damage. In fact, the end might be right here. Because of this, I will be at full health for the fight. So, I believe I can buy everything. We want Static Discharge, as Static Discharge is free damage, it's very powerful. And we are going to upgrade Static Discharge. Now it's time to fight. Now we're at full health, so this is nice.
It's time, Mysterious.
Oh yeah, I have multiple dashes. I forgot about that. That was not smart of me to have tried to do that while he was racing towards me. That was just not smart. I should not have gotten hit by that though. I don't... My controller's being really annoying right now. So you're not really seeing the full power of this build. And I'm going to die because I'm not paying attention. I am not aiming there. Because I'm taking a lot of damage, I opted to do that now so that I could take out the rest of the bull before focusing on Theseus. Theseus isn't exactly hard, but it's just you can hit him only sometimes, so you have to time it out. And I dashed into a wall, so I got hit. But that does mean I also do more damage. I will use aid right now, see if I can get him dead. There we go. And that's that fight. I played that really sloppily since for some reason my controller's having problems. However, you can see that this build truly is quite powerful. It does a lot of damage, but if you're bad at the game, you'll still struggle. I do think I'll take the Cosmic Egg off, as I don't think Chaos can actually occur here. We will be putting on this, as 50 extra health is a lot, and absolutely necessary.
I'm almost to the top.
Heading into the labyrinth, this temple, or whatever it is. First thing you always do... The first thing you always do is check the shop. With him having many... He doesn't have anything crazy expensive, but we'll probably not have enough money for everything. We're going to start with health, so we have more health, no matter what, when we end everything. By doing health first, it's more of a convenience for the rest of this place. Because my dash targets, that was a very efficient way to take them out. And everyone's dead. Didn't take too much damage there, only 4. These dudes, you have to be careful about them in the bigger room. They can cause a lot of problems. So be careful. It was unfortunate how I took that damage. I wasn't paying attention to where I was standing. I don't know what hurt me there. Okay, we have to go take care of the bomb guys. They're starting to cause a lot of problems. And there we go. Now we have a significant amount more health. That is probably the highest amount of health we're going to get. Unless I was wrong. I was not wrong. We'll buy this now.
Take this one.
Stronger attack is great.
Satan tunnels.
Well, always, in my opinion, you always start with the ones that aren't in a boss fight, as that's what usually works. If you don't have to go into a boss, it's usually a good idea. 53 is a lot, however 31 is also a lot. I'm gonna take it anyway, since I need money in this part of the game. Nope, that was a bad move. Okay, that was also a bad move. I should pay more attention to everything. Oh, there's more. If you just stay across from him, he can't do anything to you. Spam bow shots. He'll die pretty quickly. Again, focus on the one guy on your side. That way you can deal with the other two guys on the other side. Most of these caverns are mostly the same, so I'll probably cut a lot of it out. However, I will leave these last rooms in because they're very important, as these are the actual difficult spots in. Ah, shoot. That was me trying to time it badly and forgetting that I can't when he's right there. Oh no. These laser guys, I always take them out first. As soon as I notice them. Oh no. I think there's more, but I'm unsure. I was wrong. There's not more. I will actually change what this is.
I would like none of these.
Honestly, this is actually really good, since it can do multiple instances of damage. So I will take that instead of anything else.
Let's just go down this Satan hole.
We do have more money now, because I got hit a lot, but still. 20% bigger isn't a lot, but with the dash, it's significant. It means I can get more hits of damage. So it's really important. Well, hate it when the room gets completely covered in acid. I'll probably cut most of these rooms out. If it only looks like I'm doing 160 damage with my lightning, that's actually not true, since multiple instances can be overlapped.
A whole entire sack of something. God's grant me strength.
There's not much I really want here, so I suppose I'll take double strike, which makes it much stronger.
It goes down smooth.
However, now, unfortunately, we do not have enough money for anything, and I'm not willing to go through the bosses. So we'll just be leaving.
Amongst us a solitary weakness, Sator's axe. Thanks, boy.
And now we leave. This is our build right now. It's nothing crazy. We did get unlucky a couple times, but that's alright.
I'll be right with you, Father. Father.
Know only that I take no pleasure in what I'm now forced to do.
During his fight, you're going to want to keep your distance as much as possible since all of your damage is dealt when further away. Having deflect on our attack can prove hugely helpful, but we need to be careful still. You can see we're already getting him down to about a third health, which again is very strong. That actually went very quickly. However, we're going to want to focus on the side enemies first. We did get lucky here, and there's only one. Their armor is very strong, but their damage isn't, their actual health isn't high. When he uses darkness, just stay still and wait for him to appear, and then move away. I do have Greater Call here, but I'm going to wait until he summons more guys again, as that's the best time to use it. Since tanking no damage is, in my opinion, significantly better in this part, dealing all of his damage all at once. Dang, he shoots way more than I thought. Again, kill during darkness. If he still has dudes, try and kill them, but be wary. As you saw, I got attacked there. It can be very dangerous to do that. While in darkness, you can also attack his cast things. You can see we did hundreds of damage, like 200 damage there with our dash. Which is why it's so strong. It is unfortunate. That was also my mistake. However, that also means we're at very high damage now. He is now taken down. We will start off with our Greater Call to deal initial damage. So that was rough, actually. If you can ever remember, use your cast, since having your cast stuck in him makes you deal significant amounts more damage. Make sure to stay away from those guys. Be sad if I die here. However, we have got him to half health. When he's doing the spin combo thing, be careful, but you can usually dash away pretty easily. Just be careful. As it does have a lot of range. We did get lucky, and now we can finish it off with Ares' aid, just to guarantee our victory. We're actually invisible during this
How
cutscene.
many times you beat me? We're family. There's no escaping that. I cannot remain.
So that's it. We beat it. Real quick, so I can give you. These are some of the stuff we had, I guess. I will, however, be ending the video here, so I do not spoil anything past this. This was just a tutorial on how to beat the bosses in the game. I will not be spoiling anything after it. That is because I do not want to ruin anyone's experience. I hope you all understand. This has been my Hades tutorial on how to use a broken build to beat the game, keeping in mind that I am on 7 heat. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.